Pleasantly to all my subscribers, my viewers, the obedient family, active citizens, and Nigerians, thank you for joining me once again. Now, when we talk about corruption, a lot of us look at those in the high and mighties, the politicians, the public office holders, those that are holding sensitive positions in government, and all that. And truly, they are corrupt. There's no telling about it. There is no way we can actually doubt that. A lot of them have criminal mindsets. A lot of them embezzle. A lot of them do a lot of stuff. But I can tell you that they are not the only ones that are caught up in this cycle. The truth is, sometimes we need to change our direction. Let's remove our attention from them and come to the real deal. Nigerians, I can tell you that the amount of Nigerians waiting to do worse than these people are more than the ones that are actually there. The mindset of some Nigerians are highly corrupt, even at their very young age. In fact, the corruption has become so bad that they will sell their birthright for anything. Now, a lot of you might ask me why I'm saying this. Now, today there were by-elections for INEC across the country, and events that played out were shocking. People that are supposed to uphold integrity, young people that are supposed to uphold integrity, competence, character, and then that are feeling the pain and heat of a flawed election, of something that is not working, are the ones that are actually even manipulating the election. Soldiers had to catch some, security forces had to catch some people at their very young age. Young INEC, officers or officials, young party agents that are actually manipulating, paying money. They also caught a man, very poor man, with 25 million going to go and share. And when I look at these things, I say, my God, how can we even get it right? When at the end of the day, the mindset of a common Nigerian is how to, whatever that comes in, let me grab my own share and put in my pocket. They don't really care. We talk about how terrible the system is, how we are feeling these pains, but at the end of the day, they really don't care about what is going on. Their own is everybody want to cut his own share of the national cake. How can things go well? I'm going to be showing you that video and we're going to be talking about it. But before I do that, Alex Oti angrily attacked a lawmaker. Angrily. He said certain things that are very vital, and I need to put those things up here because it's like there are people that they have sent to actually go and talk down on what he's doing in Abia State. And this is somebody that has been doing it right from time with other government, and they will just call him and compensate him with an office. But Alex Oti is telling him, go and hug transformer. Watch this video and when I come back, we'll continue.
I have a message for him. This is a different government. And my response to his request that came at the beginning of this administration remains the same. The person he sent to me, he wants to be part of this government. I told him no. And the answer is no. So we have followed him. He has been part of every government from 1999. In 2007, he started blackmailing the governor at that time, and they called him and gave him job. If he likes, let him hang on a transformer. This government will not call him. So he says I should do a video. I checked the records and I found that about 5 or 6 schools are being done in Umunochi as we speak. He should come home and see them if he's not afraid of coming home. I shouldn't do a video. Why should I do a video and prove to him that I'm working in his local government? No, he should come. He should not stay in Abuja. And if he comes, please, somebody should also tell him not to forget to also visit the university where he claimed he read law. I'm also working there. Okay? And to the people that sent him, first of all, they sent the wrong person. A man without credibility. You don't need to send him to go and talk about it. You need to, and in any case, they may not have found a man with credibility to come and talk rubbish. Because if you send a man who understands numbers, he will tell you, no, this one is budget. Let's look at what has been spent. I was looking at the numbers, and by June this year, we have spent about 14.43 billion.
Now you've seen it, right? You are only scared or fear, you are afraid, sorry, when you don't know what you are doing. When you are not doing right. But when you are doing right and the people know that you are doing right, there is no need to fear. There's no need to fidget. The confidence will be there. And you can see him speaking with so much confidence that, look, even though we are not giving you any opportunity in this government, no matter what you try to do, if you like, go and blackmail, do everything you want to do. You have done it in other governments and they now called you and compensated you with offices so that you shut your mouth up. But this time around, it's a different ballgame. In fact, come to your own local government in the state and see what I'm doing there. Go to the place, the so-called place you said you graduated from, the law school, the university, and see what I'm doing there. This is a man that has done well. So the confidence when he's speaking, when you are doing the right thing, there is this thing about I'm not afraid of nothing, because at the end of the day, I'm doing the job I came here to do, and that is what Alex Otti stands for. There is no looking for validation. Like how we see at the national level, where somebody is looking for validation, seeking for validation, jumping from year to year. Okonjo-Iweala came to see Bola Ahmed Tinubu and said, "Oh, Bola Ahmed Tinubu's reforms, he has tried, he has stabilized the economy." And the uchins of the APC are jumping around. "Oh, this man has spoken well. This woman has done well. Oh, this woman has spoken well. This woman is doing great." Because at the end of the day, they are seeking validation. Whenever somebody comes to hail the government, they take it all over the place. It becomes news for them. Whenever they go, it's just because they know that it is a colossal failure. So once they get that kind of hailing once in a very long while, they project it so that everybody will see it. "Oh, Okonjo-Iweala hailed us, so we are doing well." Alex Otti is not looking for that kind of a thing because he's doing the job. So as he's doing the job, he's not even scared. He's not feeling anything. If you like, go and try to blackmail me. You will meet the people. The people are seeing the result firsthand. They are actually enjoying the dividends of my government firsthand. So if you're coming to talk, you are not talking to me. You go and meet your own people. Your people are the ones that will even chase you out of your own land. And that is why you can see the confidence. Why other governments were actually trying to give him, compensating with offices and everything. Because he will always say he wants to work with the government. If they refuse, he will start blackmailing them. Alex Otti is saying, you will not come here. It is not happening. Go and hawk transformer. In fact, stop staying in Abuja. Come back home and come and see what I'm doing in your own local government. So that you understand that it's not a cho-cho-cho. It's not by talking. Now, let me dive you into what happened today in some of the places of the by-election. And when I come back, we'll wrap this up. Now, let me read to you why the APC and the PDP attacked terrorist groups. Now, listen to this. This happened during the by-election today. It said, breaking news. Security agencies have arrested APC leader with huge amount of money earmarked for vote buying in Chukun, Kajuru Federal Constituency by-election in Kaduna State. Now, you can actually see, right? The money, look at the man, look at everything, right? Then let's get into the other video.
16th of August, 2025. These people were arrested at Peru. This is Mr. Your name, please.
Just times.
Eh?
Just times. Just times.
You are who?
I'm married supervisor.
Where do you work?
I know.
With the following woman. This woman too was arrested. Your name? Where do you work? INEC. The two of them are staffs of the INEC. They were posted here to conduct the by-election to the Federal House of Representatives. And instead of them to do the right thing, they were met obnobbing with politicians who sent for them to collect money. So this money was recovered from this INEC man. He claimed to have been sent for by a politician who contacted his constituency supervisor. It was the supervisor now that sent him to go and collect this money from the politicians. This is the money, huge amount of money. was found on them. They are giving police useful information on this case. Not done yet. Information got to us again, and in the process, the INEC man revealed to us that he was met with that the man that gave him the money was with some people in a chalet in a hotel here in Peru, and on getting to that hotel, these three people were met in a room. Your name, sir?
Jonathan.
Speak up, please.
Jonathan.
Eh?
Jonathan.
Jonathan what?
Okay.
And
And Akim. Oyinlola.
Akim.
Yes.
You are?
Akim Oyinlola.
Yes, sir. And your name, sir?
Biorite.
What, sir?
Biorite.
And who are you?
I'm a state official of PDP. But you are talking about the money. I don't know nothing about the money. I don't know when the money is given. I'm yet to know why I'm invited here.
So far so good. We're having these people with us, and investigation continue, please.
Now you've seen it, right? You've seen the young minds that are passing through hell too, of the failures of this government, of the failures of INEC to bring a government that didn't win an election. They are passing through the hell. Look at what they are doing, just willing to collect peanuts, put it in their pocket, and then truncate the whole thing. That is why the Canadian judge was very right when he said APC and PDP are terrorist organizations. Why wouldn't he say something like that? When evidences are showing every single day that this is the pattern of these people, truncating democracy. And look at the kind of people they use. When do we get to the point where as Nigerians we say no, enough of taking these peanuts. Let us fight for something better, if not for ourselves, for the next generation. When do we get to that point? Because a lot of Nigerians have this mindset of transaction. It's clear. So once a politician comes and is willing to pay the piper, you see them changing camp. That is why we have a lot of activists that turned out to be cashivists. A lot of them that came out with the whole thing of activism. They at the end of the day, what happened? They came out, they did this activism for their pockets. And the moment they had the opportunity to grab, they changed camp. The Reno Mokres, they are many. Omojua, all of them. And that is a good number of Nigerians have that mindset. All they want is what their own need to be met. Whatever happens in the country don't concern us. People can die for all we care. As far as we are cashing out, we are okay. And that is why even with the failures of this government, you see Uchins supporting them. And the politicians understand this thing. So what they do is that they call those people and give them peanuts. They don't even give them anything useful. If you go and interrogate these people very well now, you hear that maybe what they gave them was, they promised them 50,000 or 80,000. If you can do this thing, each of you will get 100,000. That is all. Look at how they went to go and eat rice in one summit, whatever summit, and then they were saying rice, this one, AC chilling, and after that, that was all. They came out and they are still the same. Nothing has changed. The poverty is still slapping them. We need to work on ourselves as individuals to be able to understand that we can get more. These people are deliberately putting us in this state so that they can actually just keep loading and keep stealing and keep doing everything despicable to us. But we deserve more as Nigerians. God has blessed this land, and I can tell you that if you have somebody that is sitting down in power and can work things out for good, I can tell you that a lot of us will enjoy more than what these politicians are actually giving us. It's crumbs. That is why they don't want anybody. And the funny thing is that you cannot even talk to a politician when you have sold your birthright. If you speak, he will say, after all, I gave you money. So what do you want to say? So your job is to shut up. They put us in this state and they deliberately leave us here so that we can actually just keep asking them for crumbs. They'll keep giving you crumbs. And then they will continue stealing the commonwealth of this country. And that is why any politician that will have to give you money to manipulate an election for him, that person will want to get back his money once he sit down there. 90% of them spend this money so that they can, when they sit down in that place, the first thing they try to do is to get back their money. And that is why they can't work. Nothing is working. Because at the end of the day, election is expensive. So we need to bribe a lot of people to be able to sit there in those positions. And after bribing, what happened? We need to get back our money when we sit down there. You see governors that have failed, that are not working. You see National Assembly members not working. You see State Assembly members, zero. You see councillors, zero. Chairmen, zero. Because of the fact that they use so much money. They had already bought the conscience of the people. And at the end of the day, they are now collecting back their money. So you don't have much to say. And that is why integrity is very important. Competence is very important. You see us support Peter Obi, we know why. Because we see a man that is not willing to compromise his standard. I will not give anybody any money to do any vote something for me. If I cannot win free and fair, clean and square, forget it. I'm not interested. And that is a good move. That is what's supposed to be happening. And that is what we're supposed to be fighting towards as Nigerians. Let me drop this here, guys. Please drop your comments in the comment section. We really love to hear from you. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't. Turn on the notification bell so that whenever I drop a video, you'll be the first to be notified. Thank you for watching this video. Have a blessed remaining part of your day. I'll see you next time.